a lot of Warrior basketball. Anthony Davis and Steph Curry, Andrew Wiggins, Kevon Looney can interchange. Setting up Klay Thompson. Three-point shooting was incredible in the postseason. Andrew Wiggins will tee up a three. Steph Curry. Anthony Davis. Chris Paul from the baseline. AD on Looney. Easier said than done.
Pass up the option to give it to Steph Curry.
D'Angelo Russell. D'Lo, little step. Bay Area.
Anthony Davis and him talked about him. He's like, well, he looks like year went straight up.
Andrew been a great rebound.
Momentum going the Warriors' way.
All preseason for the Niners and other teams. CP3 off
Really good rebounder at the guard position.
back to Klay. Wiggins will draw the foul. And Chris Paul, this is his 6 on 3s in the playoffs. Missed there.
Before the Lakers are set defensively, run offensively is to gain advantage.
A little body bump, and I'm a great free throw. Angelo Russell. It helps the Warriors so much because you know after. Already with 8.
Quick. It's not hard to get up to play if you can get that call on offense or defense.
So kind of coach people up as the year goes on. And Moses Moody, Kuminga. Very significant family and ready to go. For the year for the Lakers.
He gets a pretty. They were that last season, and nothing's gonna. Yeah, and with having a guy like that can stretch.
Podziemski, the ball. D'Lo in the corner for Max Christie. Kuminga missing that. Want the three. The step around.
And he's pretty sturdy at his size.
Pass over to Reddish. Kuminga on the seal.
This early in his career, he understands.
Kerr called the ISO. Kuminga right out of the handle. I mean, Taurean Prince is in his 8th. Going to get you something good out of there. Playing along with Taurean Prince. And Uchefino. Podziemski in-season tournament will join us in the second. He'll launch the three. Uchefino. Moody, little show and go.
Easier.
Uchefino's got a little wiggle to him. Traveled.
Just got
to GP2 to lay it. It's kind of a fun second unit. Chris Paul and Steph having a lunch. Uchefino.
Time and the timing is right, and we're doing it. It is a game, basketball, and we're in the
Looney to begin the second quarter.
Kind of late, but it just felt like it's actually scary to think about it and conceptualize that. But it was a great league, and the time is right as well.
Well, talk about the
really like our team, and I think Steve style, the people we brought in this year, better than, and we have to really keep ourselves healthy.
Publicly get into it that much, but come from.
Want to try to win, and
Kalena mentioned as Chris Paul goes inside. We don't know what the numbers will be, but we love it that you operate that way.
And we're trying to win, and we're trying to do a lot of.
Warriors are older, but
very enthusiastic, and I think we're going to.
But it is great for the league to see the.
It's going to go pretty well.
Yeah, I think it'll be amazing. Juices start flowing.
I think, yeah,
Vegas, and then have a championship game, but.
I think there worked some console. we didn't want to do that. I think we're happy with.
Takes it from Hachimura, and then
you're so excited because we're back.
Now one guy that just
we'll see if it happens.
Staying healthy, and I think it.
Lacob sits down and the lead goes.
You talk about just play with. I mean, you have to be happy
for the first time. It's been fun. There's Paul finding Wiggins.
A lot of his career. Now you got a lot of guys
built that 18-point lead.
What each other likes to do. Sometimes you just got to face guard a guy.
Trimmed it to 11.
You like that stat line.
Drive on Vanderbilt and get to the lead. That is how young Jonathan is. He isn't being used instead of 25. Core and abdominal stuff he dealt. Angelo Russell, Saric. Now he's going to load up the 48% on threes. Someone get to the basket, take advantage of it, get to Moody. GP2 likes the corners, but that's a great return pass.
Cutting. That defender isn't in mid last year, and Saric now with the Warriors.
Tried to return he does a lot of this stuff.
The Warriors like he moves his feet.
Wow, GP. Angelo Russell's had. They dare Podziemski to shoot.
Season at Santa Clara.
Podziemski and friends knocking its name. It's pronounced Podziemski.
Got a lot of respect.
Right before he heads into the locker room. Podziemski, little run. So that'll do it for the first. As an issue, Warriors have had 13 turnovers.
Usman Garuba, Quinones.
Vincent, a little flop to him. Moody, a good look. Moody rattling. Hachimura.
Game 2.
Saric from 9 near the end of the offseason.
The dirty work.
Aiming for the Lakers.
Played a big role.
Moody. Pojemski on him. Takes him into the Kuminga. Feet set. And that three. And Moody. You check out Rod Brooks and Dante Whitner. Carlos Purdy. Cowboys will lose. And Christian Wood on the inner turn with the shot clock at 5. And Vincent. J.K. Well, Robinson. Max Chris. Moody open triple.
Took his time and lined that one.
Christie sensing the lane. Freshman at Michigan State is 1 year that Moody not just settling. Instant step back. Time Rudy Gay's first playing time. Shot. Donovan Williams, the 1 year. And Pojemski unable to block there. Here's Jack Rudy Gay. Here. Setting up Donovan Williams.
His defender went to help. He was ready for his ball falls.
Christian Wood just, I got a little relationship. I know this guy. And
coming off the bench.
Up that three. Rudy Gay's always had that getting catching initially, but
concentration. He's going to get you penetration.
7. Almost hysterical.
Yeah.
And goal exaggerated. And you Christian level for both teams has really been good. Top clock at 1. Did well just to get it up.
He was run pick and roll. He guarded well that last time. That guy can high rise.
Stuff he did. Getting smaller in certain positions. Jerome Robinson went after his.
Yeah.
Next week
in this league, a lot of these guys kind of known for at Boston College. You know Coach Kerr will play him is William.
Oh, beautiful inbounds. And with Schifino, with final 10 seconds of the third. Set up Robinson fourth through Schifino getting into Jackson Hayes. And everybody knew what they were supposed to do.
So that is an opportunity to get easy one.
Wings that can shoot threes. And keep an eye on Taurean Prince. That dribble alive. He's interesting. Johnson had to shoot with the Pelicans.
He came in as a highly touted shooter. Oh, Cam Reddish went down.
One of the bottom 3. I mean, he just made 1 free up. Pojemski.
Jim constantly just working on his game.
Max Christie had the advantage. Warriors looking for a little well. Oh, that's beautifully done
For a lot of these young guys. Floater, though. I think that floater is going to be in a...
Up Taurean Prince. And Demoy Hodge out of his... Kuminga with the shot clock at 7. Center out of Memphis is in for the Warriors.
He's done a lot since he came back in pretty quick.
Defensive engine he does. Bring it up. Hodges and San Antonio. Based on last year's...
With the perfect organization, the perfect...
I mean, we've had Clay. Kuminga said this is not quite spooky. Leg set.
It jumps really high on everything else. But
on that, Castleton. Step around. Unselfishness.
Sick.
And that's got to be a point of emphasis. They've talked.
The thing I like about Jackson Davis,
3 or 22-footer all year.
That's one thing Coach Kerr talked about. He knows how to play.
See, he created an infraction.
Yeah, we'll
get picked.
Change the game. But man, it's a great. Even in pickup, you're not really. You got a fancy.
Yeah, for veteran players, it's Davis. A little show and go. Someone better find him. Pojemski had his family here, and he drafted by the Warriors, but
I've seen you a bunch of times.
Said this team for 31 years. Good way and a good rate, and see the ways that impact the game. Not all for so long. That's a great pass back. Did not go in. Yikes. For a win. And Moody taking 9. That's a good sign. Yeah, check that out, but you need to check out Rod Brooks and Dante Whitner. Oh, fantastic. Purdy. Cowboys will Vincent hit 1-3 earlier. And Christian Wood on the inner. Archie Murray with the shot clock at 5, and Vincent.
So that jumper solid.
J.K. Well, Robinson on 4 of 9 shooting. Max Chris. Moody open triple. Pushing the lead back to double digits.
Took his time and lined that one.
Christie sensing the lane.
Ball handler.
Big Ten all-freshman at Michigan State is 1 year. Moody not just settling for,
He can get up.
instant step back. Here, Lester Quinones first playing time. Rudy Gay's first playing time.
This training camp, that running hook shot.
Donovan Williams, the 1 year. Trace Jackson Davis with the block. And Pajemski unable. It's Hoosier on Hoosier in terms of the block there. Trace Jackson. Rudy Gay. Christian Wood's going to work here. Quinones setting up Donovan Williams.
Little drawn kick action. His defender went to help. He was ready for his play. Got an easy bucket. Now the 3-ball falls.
Christian Wood just. Darvin Ham's like, hey, you know, I got a little relationship. I know this guy. And
coming off the bench.
Rudy Gay thought about that three. Pick in 2006. Rudy Gay's always had that.
Good cut.
Rudy Gay didn't catch it initially, but
Jackson Hayes got down there, but concentration.
Very clever, yep.
He's going to get you penetration.
Rudy Gay is cycling it around. Shot clock at 7. That from a year ago or almost hysterical.
Yeah. Right. It's like a
theatrical, exaggerated, and you
smart players. They know.
Christian. The effort level for both teams has really been good. Quinones shot clock at 1. Did well just to get it off. Playing with Christian Wood.
To his wing. A lot of teams run pick and roll. He guarded well that last time. You talk about vertical spacing at the big. Man, that guy can high rise.
Stuff he did. League is positionless and getting smaller in certain positions. Off of Hood-Schifino's foot. Jerome Robinson. Jerome Robinson went after.
Yeah.
Next week.
And find a way to stick in this league. A lot of these guys, teams, they have their scores. That's what Robinson was kind of known for at Boston College.
Players played a lot of minutes last year.
Yeah, you know Coach Curl will play him is William.
Beautiful inbounds. Hood-Schifino. Shot clock off. Final 10 seconds of the third. So Davis now down to 3. Set up Robinson for 3. Hood-Schifino getting into Jackson Hayes. And so now when the coaches look at it, everybody knew what they were supposed to do.
Make a mistake under out of bounds. Coach Curl almost looks at that as an opportunity to get easy one.
Donovan Williams, Javen Johnson, wings that can shoot threes, and
when it comes to the roster spot,
keep an eye on Taurean Prince. He penetrates, keeps that dribble alive. He's interesting. 5. Moody didn't have anything going. Johnson had to shoot. He's 23
with the Pelicans.
A role in a spot that makes sense.
He came in as a highly touted shooter.
Quinones attacking.
Oh, Cam Reddish went down.
To the absolute best. Without Draymond, one of the bottom 3. I mean, he just with Schifino. He made 1 free up to Pajemski. Pajemski
raving about how much he was in the gym. He was in the gym constantly, just working on his game.
Max Christie, 10-point game. The deeper Laker reserves have had the advantage. Warriors looking for a little.
Be a solid defender as well.
Oh, that's beautifully done.
I mean, you're getting that experience now for a lot of these young guys. Have it. He's going to keep working on that floater, though. I think that floater is going to be in a.
Schifino setting up Taurean Prince. They're undrafted. Demoy Hodge on him is wet. Kuminga with the shot clock at 7. Kendrick Davis, the point guard out of Memphis, is in for the Warriors. J.K. with 19 to lead on Warriors.
He's done a lot since he came back in. They built this lead pretty quick. Yeah.
But the defensive engine, everything he does, ask him about everything he does.
Quicker than you. You're not worried about him driving by. You get up.
We're going to have the Kings and San Antonio that they play anywhere.
Absolutely.
And based on last year's,
He moves, and I think he's with the perfect organization. The perfect.
Draymond Green would put a headset on.
Do we need that?
I mean, we've had Clay. Kendrick Davis back to Kuminga. Set his. Now, this is not quite. Gets the set, kind of the Azubuike leg set, and
He's a high flyer. He jumps really high on everything else. But
well, that Castleton. JK, step around, unselfishness.
game, that was sick.
The regular season. And that's got to be a point of emphasis. They've talked. Kendrick Davis staying with Hood Schifino.
And one thing I like about Jackson Davis,
He's stunned if he takes a 3 or 22-footer all year.
you double team him. That's one thing Coach Kerr talked about, and it shows in their game right away. Knows how to play.
See, he screens and do things that, create an infraction.
Yeah, well,
Davis tried to roll. Podziemski had his pocket picked.
played with a lot of energy, came in and really changed the game. Higher or just expose you in different ways, but man, it's a grind. Basketball a long time. A lot of them haven't. Even in pickup, you're not really familiar to me. That's why I was talking about Williams. You got to think, at least knowing you gave yourself a chance.
And for veteran players, it's Kendrick Davis, a little show and go. Someone better find the thing all the way out. Podziemski had his family here, and he followed the Warriors, drafted by the Warriors, but
What's the first thing he said when he saw you? I've seen you a bunch of times.
he said this the problem being with the team for 31 years. Always are meshing in a really good way and a good rate. And
See, he understands, like, I'm going to have to find ways to impact the game.
not all guys are just, they've done it so well for so long. That's a great pass back. Missed that and said, oh, for it. Did not go in. Yikes. Season, but if you are going to keep scoring, might as well win. Really for both teams. I credit Darvin Ham and Steve Kerr.